gate, Luigi?
Nice of the princess to invite us to another world,
Hey,
Luigi.
I hope they have lots of dragon scales.
Guys, I can't believe that was the quickest we ever got an opening bit.
World record pace, dude.
Guys,
Dude, we're
we're
already-
speedrunning this recording.
You said...
Welcome. Today, we're standing outside the gate. Well,
Oh.
not that gate. Not yet, anyway. We're still at the airport gate. Just
Oh, I
exiting. Just exiting off his first flight as Pino.
Oh, jeez, I hope I actually got to the right place this time.
Hey, we're
Wait,
sitting over here.
This isn't Albuquerque. Who are you?
What? Oh, wait. What? Oh, no. Did we get split?
Shoot, I've been on the wrong plane. Are you Garbalax?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
me.
never mind. I'm here.
And over there is Chuck arguing with the snack machine because it's not taking his dollar bill.
I give you $1. You give me snack. That's how this is supposed to work. And if you're not giving me snack,
I think I'm in the
You're not
wrong
getting
place.
my
I think
dollar.
I think I should go.
Where are you gonna go?
ah!
Where's the airport gate?
I don't know.
Huh?
To the other airport gate. There's too much screaming.
To Brazil?
Oh,
Oh no, we're not going to Brazil. I didn't know that was on the menu.
oh no.
Welcome to the Funky Anime Podcast. This week we watched the first season of Gate.
Dude,
We'll
I-
watch the other season another time.
maybe. Who knows? Probably
Maybe.
not.
We'll get to it
say
eventually because
truly.
this is pretty good. But we kind of ran out of time, and so first season it is.
First season. This is season
First
4, the
season it
seasons of only first seasons.
Guys, season 4, when we phone it in.
So,
Oh my god.
how was y'all's day?
Pretty good, actually. I'm slightly tired. I was at a cookout yesterday, and
Cookout.
Yeah, man, I had a lot of fun. I don't usually go cook or out, so you know, that was a lot to balance.
Was there grills?
There were grills. Douglas.
Oh, I didn't mean girl grills. I meant
No, I meant
Charcoal.
grill.
No, there was an actual grill.
yeah.
Was there propane?
No propane
No.
or propane accessories.
Down with propane.
Come on.
Charcoal.
Pointless.
Charcoal.
Char.
Anyway,
Yeah.
email us if you think that charcoal is better than propane. Anyway,
Where can they email us?
Dude, you know, at
yeah, funkyanimetopodcast@gmail.com
yeah, but what
There
about
you
that cooler
go.
one, dude?
No,
Or-
there's not a cooler one.
Yeah, dude.
or contact@funkyanimetopodcast.com.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
Garb.
Or-
Hey, Garb. Did you set it up?
Or, yeah, I set it up during the episode of the one
Good.
we were watching the last show. Or you
Good.
can email Medaka@funkyanimetopodcast.com.
For any of your suggestions, please send it
Yeah.
to our
the Medaka
suggestion box.
The anime's just it's just becoming part of our lore now. This is great.
Guys, we have a very deep and layered lore. So I don't know, man. We've been having lore, okay?
If only we'd kept track of any of it. It's kind of just...
No, I can. Hey, you. There's a lot in my fucking brain that is just this podcast, which probably shouldn't be there, but like, it's there.
It's there. Like it or not.
It's like it. I don't like it.
It's crammed.
It's crammed inside. What'd we do? Oh, hey,
Yeah.
y'all. Guess what?
We got some awesome patrons.
That's true.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. We got a new person, too.
It's true.
Welcome,
true.
Mega Lazy Dude. Let's see. And we've, of course, got the usual. We've got Cream Puff. We've got Crim. We've got Cosmos. We've got Jasmine. We've got Linseed. We got Sid. We got the whole crew, man. We got Greta.
Guys,
Y'all great.
You're just wait a second. There's a whole reason why we have tears, my
No,
man.
I'm naming them all. It's okay.
No.
I'm breaking the rules today. It's one of those.
Guys,
Anyway.
I'm canceling.
No.
Grundle.
Stop trying to gatekeep us. Wait a second. That's like the name of the anime.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's right. We watched Gate.
What does that
Not to
mean?
be confused with Steins Gate.
Yeah. Or Other Gate.
Or
Steins
another
Gate
anime
Zero.
with the word gate in it.
So none of us watched Steins Gate, right? We didn't fuck this
I
up.
did not watch
No.
Steins Gate.
Did not. It's my worst nightmare to watch an anime that we weren't supposed to. It's like literally.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I watched the first I watched the first several episodes, and then I went to my TV to watch it on that. And I I accidentally clicked on the second season, so I was watching this episode. And I'm like, I don't think this is right. So I was like, oh shit, I'm on the wrong one.
Well,
But it's
thankfully
fine.
you knew to change back, whereas
Yeah, because
whenever
I
I
don't
watched
have-
the wrong show or like the wrong season, I just
Yeah,
kept
because I'm
going.
not brain dead.
What
Come
show
on.
was that even?
Damn. How dare you? You really took a.
You watched fucking Kekai Sensen backwards, didn't you?
Yeah, you watched Kekai Sensen backwards.
Yeah.
You
And
dumb
then you
idiot.
watched the wrong Grand Blue.
Yeah, that was good. Well, that one I caught the first episode. I was like, hey, this show's pretty good.
Dude, I
I
might
was like,
want to
that's a
try
pretty
that.
good
actually.
fantasy show. And you're in Pino.
Pino was like, people are swimming.
They go swim. Oh my god.
But this week
So
we
tell
watched
us
the
about
correct
Gate.
show,
Yeah.
animated by A1 Pictures.
Dude,
Hey,
A1.
guys, hey, look at them. We know them.
Yeah, this is back in
They're my
summer
neighbors.
2015.
2015.
Yeah,
You don't say.
Yeah.
so
Damn.
long ago.
What happened in 2015? What else was going on?
Oh my god. I actually looked this up because I was interested because Pino asked me earlier. So we had stuff like the first season of Overlord, Prison School, Dragon Ball Super started at this time,
Dang.
Umaru-chan, Monster Musume,
Dude, Durara.
Gangsta, and Durara X210.
Oh, that's funny. This show actually shares some
So, like-
directors with Durarara.
Oh,
Wow.
cool.
Yeah, so there was a lot
like one of the
going on,
episode
on
directors.
summer 2015. I was
This-
watching anime at that time.
2015 was popping off. That's cool.
Yeah,
It
dude.
was guys. 2015 was 6 years ago.
Oh, what are
I
you
can't
talking
count.
about? It was 10 years ago.
What are you
Feels like
talking
100
about?
years.
It's
Guys,
just the other day.
guys, can you guys send us an email if you're either A, listening to this in 2031, or if you're listening to this in 2015?
Dude, if you're.
Yeah.
You got me off guard. 2015? Wait, what? There's no
Yeah.
emails back then, you silly.
Email
man.
wasn't
Wait.
real.
We're still using Pony Express.
Dude,
We got lots of
Email
ponies
us.
in this show.
Dude, funnies.
there are.
Well, there are more dragons than anything, and a wyvern.
Dragon.
And you know what? They weren't actually. It wasn't. Never mind. That was a bad joke.
No, please say it.
No, I'm okay.
No, please say it.
No. The anime.
No, please say it.
All right. The anime did not drag on.
It's true, it didn't. There's
true.
pretty good pacing on this one.
Yeah, 12 episodes, right?
Yeah.
That's all we watched so far. There's
Yeah,
another
for the
season.
first season.
Yeah,
Hell
that
yeah,
we'll get to it. But back to A1. They've done a lot of shows on their own. They've also helped out on a lot of shows. We've watched a couple other A1's shows.
We've watched a lot of A1 shows,
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest.
They
Because,
helped
like-
with they were the primary studio for like Sword Art Online, and they
Hell
helped
yeah.
on Darling and the Franks. They
Hell
did
yeah.
Working. They did Blend S, and lots of
Hell
other
yeah.
stuff.
They did Erased. They did Anohana, which we just recently watched.
They did Grand Blue Fantasy. I'm just kidding.
They did Love is Hard for an Otaku, which is banging, and we will watch it eventually.
Jamie,
And then I don't know exactly. I was looking it up online to try and see if I could figure out how. Because there was a split, and I talk about this every time we talk about A1 Pictures. But A1 Pictures actually, one of their studios split off into Cloverworks. That now does their own type of ship. They have since split off from A1 Pictures, like totally back in 2018.
Okay, yeah,
Like, you know, they also helped with Darling in the Franxx. They did like the Persona 5 animation. They did the last season of Fairy Tail, Wonder Egg Priority, and like things like that. So
yeah, we got confused because
Neverland.
like I think we thought that they were just the A1 just changed their name or whatever. But
yeah, no, I think I was a goobus.
it's okay. We're not perfect, folks.
Because nobody's perfect,
Dude.
and I gotta work it.
Never said we were a factual podcast.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think we did actually say that this is a truly 100% factual podcast.
Dude.
Funky,
Said-
equal parts funky and factual.
The
Yeah.
factual anime podcast, dude.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's a good fact for you. This anime's good.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's a pretty good fact. I could agree with that one.
that's a pretty fun fact.
Dude, fun fact.
Let's see. So the main director is Takahiko Kyogoku.
Nice
Who-
pronunciation, dude.
Thanks, we practiced it.
Hell yeah.
But he worked on like every Love Live project, which is
So
really,
good.
really far away from what this show is, which is pretty funny.
Well, no, I thought he only did the original Love Live.
No, he did Love Live and I don't think he did Sunshine.
Yeah, no,
but
that's
he
what I
helped with.
mean. He didn't do Sunshine.
Well, he helped
See
with
him
the
listed
movies.
for Superstar, dude.
Yeah, he helped with the movies. He helped with OVAs.
Well, yeah, for the first Love Live, not Sunshin.
Yeah,
But I see he's listed for potentially the Superstar, the new one with
really?
Lilo.
That's-
Yeah,
That's fun.
that's fun. Looks like he's come back. Oh,
The call of Love Live draws him back once more.
let's see. And there's some other like episode directors who we recognize from some other stuff. That's where some of the Durarara
I've never
folks
seen him
were.
before. Oh,
Um,
no, that's what you meant.
yeah, like the episode directors and storyboarders. Yeah, they're from all over, and lots of talented folks worked on this show. And I don't know, I think it shows. This show also had a lot of producers involved, which that's not really uncommon, but they've got the usual names like Genko, Magic Capsule, and Warner Brothers Japan, but for some reason Bandai Namco Games was a producer.
They
for this show.
probably were like had like a tie-in game or something, because like they've done a lot of stuff with A1 and Sunrise, because like they did it with like Sword Art and Gate. What else did they do for? Not
That
a lot
makes
of other
sense,
like
though.
Idolish, I guess. Yeah, so some of the stuff, but not quite a lot. They probably were just like, we're gonna do a game tie-in, so
That makes sense. But this was originally based on a 2010 light novel by Takumi Yanai. And I don't know if like that was successful or what, but I mean,
No shit. It must have been if they got an adaptation.
yeah, I think it got a, let's see, I think there were some other adaptation too. Or maybe it just went straight from light novel to
well, I
show.
think because there is a manga, because I did look this up, but I don't know. Yeah, the manga was released in 2011, so
Okay, so right after
so
the
yeah,
light
so
novel.
the light novel was starting to release from 2006 to 2009, and then the manga adaptation 2011, and then the anime 2015.
Aha! There we go. So that's how this came to be. I think critical reception is kind of mixed on Mal. What did it have?
I got you. I'm on the Mal page right now.
7.72,
Yeah.
which I don't know, for as good as we kind of think this show was. I don't know. Maybe the next season really fucks it up or something. No, because this is
Maybe.
only for this season.
Yeah.
on
I mean,
Mal. So I don't.
maybe
I
it
don't
just
know.
didn't have things people liked, which is weird because it has everything we like.
I also
Yeah.
like checked the author's page on Mal, and a lot of people were just trashing him, which
Wow.
I don't understand that.
I
but
mean,
okay.
Okay, so there's some stuff in this show specifically that I'm just like, mainly the big thing is that this paints military in a good light, basically. and we kind of like I'm
hate the
gonna be
military,
honest,
bro.
kind of hate the military, bro. And like I can see people talking about like take on politics / international affairs.
And with the subject matter, like, that just has to come up. Like, world
Yeah.
politics is going to have to be brought up at some point.
Yeah, this definitely, like, just to get this out of the way, definitely glorifies the military, specifically the Japanese military, and demonifies, well, technically it was China, Russia, and the U.S., which they all deserve to be demonified. To be fair,
Yeah.
but like I was definitely watching this, and it is very much like, oh man, Japanese military good propaganda. So like fucking getting that out of the way, I don't agree with that. I think most military efforts are garbage and awful. But
that
like,
being said, I do think this is a pretty accurate like interpretation of what would happen in this situation. Is that we would probably get attacked, and then they would have to send
retaliation.
they would have to send military reinforcements back, which, I mean, like it or not, that's what would happen in this situation. So, yeah.
So just an FYI, we know this is kind of propaganda. Like, we understand.
We didn't know that coming into it. We didn't know.
But you can also separate that from your enjoyment of the show.
What? Yeah. This is propaganda? You mean I just signed up for the army for no reason? Damn.
Pino, I hate to break it to you, but you are now enlisted, and
who's that at my door?
That's the Japanese military taking you off to Japan to train you.
Where the cat girl?
No, they got him.
I've returned. They said I couldn't do it. No. I need 20/20 vision.
No. Well, at least they didn't reject you because of your height. That would have just been cruel.
Huh? Wouldn't I be the same? I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, yeah, don't take this one too seriously, but I do like the interpretations of like the politics that we get to see later in the series.
Yeah, I thought that was, because the U.S. probably would have been like, yeah, let's get some of that pie.
Dude.
And the U.S. early on was like, we've got funding and shit helping you. Meanwhile, the SDF the whole time is like, we need more funds and we need better weapons. And meanwhile, the U.S. is more worried about themselves, which, not surprised. Anyway, so let's move on to like our first impressions here. So this was recommended to me by a friend, and I hadn't seen it before. I don't even think, other than that, I'd ever heard of it. Is that different for any of y'all?
I've never even heard of it.
Okay. I only recognize some of the characters. Like, there's a blue-haired chick named Laylee and the red-haired chick named Pina Colada. I remember them from the waifu bot that we had in your other server. Their Garbalax. And so, like, I think I remember claiming Pina Colada. I'm just like, that's funny because my name's Pino. I'm just like, might as well. But that's the only exposure I've had to, like, those two specific characters.
Well, that's something at least.
Yeah, I got nothing, guys. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, I maybe have seen the opening before, maybe not.
I have not seen the opening, no way.
Nah, never.
But, yeah, so let's move on to the general presentation here. So, animation, I think it kind of fluctuates. You can tell whenever they're holding back their time. Like, the first half of the first episode doesn't really look impressive, but in the second half, there's a big fight. And you can tell, they were more worried about making sure the second half looked good with all the fights than the first half.
Yeah, I feel you. Like, it's like those fights were pretty well done. Like, especially like just some of the military confrontations with like the tanks and the and just the regular footmen. But even some of the more like physical kind of fights with one of the characters, Rory, and like her axe spear wielding thing, I was just like, this movement, what is going on?
And there were lots of cool designs that I don't really think they touched on again. Like in that first episode, there were like pigmen and shit, and then That
There
just
were what are they called? The bokoblins, dude.
yeah. But
yeah,
was there anything
it's-
else to add on?
No, I mean, like, surprisingly at the beginning, like, despite everything looking pretty generic, I think it still did a good job, kind of just like providing that kind of generic vibe. Because like you start off in the real world in this show, or like in like modern day Japan, and it looks kind of samey to like just a regular kind of like Japan set anime. But I like how they kept that theming even when they went into like the fantasy realm. And despite the initial reaction of seeing a blue-haired girl, like a really really blonde-haired girl, and a Lolita goddess, I was just like, it works for some reason. It just worked.
True. It wasn't like a special art style, but it was consistent. So
Yeah. I don't remember any of the music though. I'm sorry.
yeah, I
Music
can't.
was average. Yeah,
The only one I remember is the Valkyrie, the one the
Flight of the Valkyries,
yeah.
which isn't their music.
I
So
know,
like,
but
Yeah.
that's still so good that they used it. I was like, oh, they're really
yeah,
going for it.
when they're like turn on the music, I was like, oh my fucking god! Like it wouldn't be a helicopter fight scene without it. But like, man,
It's true.
what a choice, huh?
I mean, they're they're so good. I don't know.
It's very bizarre.
So what about you, Chuck? Anything?
Yeah, animation was pretty banging. You know, like above average, I'd say. Nothing really stood out to me as bad. Like some of like the fight scenes, especially with Rory, was like interesting and like kind of well done. So, yeah,
We did have some 3D in there, which was
which was helicopters and then some people on like the final episode,
and
which
like
was a
the
little
dragon
weird.
that was 3D. It just reminded me of just like of a JRPG. I didn't mind it too much this time around.
Yeah. True.
Well, and they're also whenever you start to get on some of those scales, you kind of, for time's sake, they probably had to do 3D.
Yeah.
You know, like all those tanks, it's just so much fucking faster. And they did some cool lighting effects with it too. Whenever they first went through the gate, that looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
pretty
yeah,
unique.
and then whenever there's the large crowds, they'll be forgiven. But yeah,
They get a pass this time.
yeah. Voice acting, I only watched the sub.
I
was
watched
good.
mostly sub and then a couple episodes dub. Yeah, I think the sub was actually really, really great. I liked it, everyone's performance. Dub was pretty good too. I recognized some of the voices. The stand-up voice was the blue-haired girl, just because it's from Miss Karabowski. She's great. I don't know. Her voice
Nice.
is just, it hits all the time. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it's one you should watch at your preference, of course. But I think both of them did it generally well, like a good job with this dub.
That's good. Can't go
Yeah.
wrong either way.
I vastly prefer the sub though. I like tried to listen to it. I started out listening to the dub, and then I was just like, this just doesn't like feel right to me. Like I watched like the opening part of the first episode, and then I'm like, Then I just watched the sub, and I really enjoyed it. So
I
would
didn't
recommend
realize
sub.
there was a dub.
Well, too bad.
I'm not familiar on who dubbed it. I want to say it was funny, but I could be
No,
corrected.
it was not.
Was it
funny.
Sentai?
It was Sentai. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
The main guy was what's his name? The voice
Itami?
for Haikyuu.
Itami.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was the coach, right?
Coach. Yeah, he was coach. I don't know.
Yeah,
His
but
voice
I-
always hits too. I'm just like, delicious.
But also that I don't know. Who's Junichi Suwabe? Because that's
He's
the
got that
guy-
rugged voice like that.
He was Eraserhead. He was.
He's Polly from one.
Oh, he's Archer from Fate's Stay. He's
yes.
Greed from Full Metal.
Oh, dude,
Shit, he's done a lot.
He's Nendo from Psyche, dude. I'll send y'all a picture of Nendo. He's the best.
Oh, he's younger Darby from the funny JoJo.
Oh
Funny
shit, he was
JoJo,
one
haha.
of the.
Yeah, who's younger Darby, the gamer.
He was one of the. What the fuck are those people called in Final Fantasy VII?
Soldier.
No,
Men.
the part of Shinra that like has the special agents.
The Shinra dudes.
Yeah, and they dick around a bunch. Anyway, He was sang in Advent Children.
Oh,
I see.
mother.
I never
Not
watched
crying.
Advent Children, so this goes all the way over my head.
It's all right.
And he was in Gintama. Yeah, he's been in a ton of shit. If we just listed everything he's done, we would be here forever.
Yes.
But yeah, lots of talent, lots of voice and directorial talent.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect storm. You love to see it. But anything else on the presentation?
Not really.
No.
You know, above average, but nothing super to
Mm-hmm.
write home about.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So those openings and endings. Well, we
Let's
just
go,
had the
baby.
one for each.
Yeah.
First, we have just opening one gate, and it's got another subtitle that I don't understand.
Got you. Want me to read it? I got you.
Go for it.
それは暁のように. Got
Thank
boy.
you.
Gate.
Thank
Gate.
you.
That's the JSDF font there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you messed it up. Hate
I
to
can't believe you.
No.
Can't believe it. I've insulted the military.
I can't believe it.
We've committed. You can't commit war crimes if there's no military left. Anyway,
Oh,
it's good opening.
It's pretty standard. I don't think it stands.
Yeah.
I think it's like average. Nothing extremely eye catching, but not appalling either. I like saying that because I'm not usually offended by some of these openings, but this one was nice.
They really like the word gate.
Yes,
They think that word and the letters are just so cool.
they are though.
wow.
Letter G. You know how strong the letter G is?
I do.
It's pretty good.
It is a great letter.
I love it. Huh.
Let's-
But I think it does give you a good sense of like the kind of like the worlds that they're gonna, like I guess quote unquote the different factions, but like the separation between
The two
an
worlds,
urban
yeah.
Japan and a fantasy forest
Countryside,
land
yeah.
of the new world. What do they call it? Another world? What was it? They called it something.
special
in the show.
region.
Special region, yeah. But yeah, it's very cut and dry. It's like it'll tell you exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's it's like, hey, look, these are the main characters. This is the gate.
Here's
We're
a
in the
scene
gate
that might
now.
happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
the worlds are converging. Ooh.
Yeah.
After
It's-
effects.
I do like the little like showcase of all the military people.
Yeah.
With the dude multi-lane drifting. What a guy.
Nani?
Yeah, he was going at it, and then when the girl's kicking ass, and I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, no, nothing to write home about. Solid like B probably.
I like when they
Nothing-
go whoa 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 whoa.
Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's aight.
However, I am much more of a fan of the ending, titled Prism Communicate, which is performed by many of the main voices. We've got the voice for Rory, Tuka, and Lele, which are Risa Taneda, Hisako Kanemoto, and now Toyama.
You love it. You love to see when the main girls sing, or like anybody of the character cast sing an opening or ending. It's great.
That's how to get us.
Yeah.
That's how to get...
That's how to get me, bro.
Brownie
that's how
points,
to-
dude.
That gives you 2 whole points.
Yeah, man.
Wowza. Look at
At
all those
least.
points you get.
Yeah, but it's good. I need to watch it again to like refresh on the visuals. Yeah, they really like the word gate.
Yeah, well, it is the title of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got lots of cool lighting. This is good.
This is the equivalent to the that one time in Love Live where they just flew to the moon. That was cool.
God, I don't even talk to me about that shit. That still ruffles my jimmy.
But at least these guys were on the ground. It's just they have like a nice little segments where the car like shows it
reflection.
turns kind of transparent and a reflection of the other world, which is cool. The special
Yeah.
zone. It's great.
And then he travels
Pretty interesting
out
to
of
do.
Japan,
Yeah.
and then he goes through the tunnel. So it was interesting. I thought it was pretty good. Once again, nothing to rock my socks, but
It's pretty
good.
colors.
Doesn't
Good
rock your
then,
socks and it doesn't rustle your jimmies. I'm not
nope,
offended.
it's not.
It's great.
It is totally okay.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I'll add it to any playlist, but if I hear it, I'll stop and listen to it. You know,
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
be like,
listen. I don't think I'd skip it, but
Yeah.
it's not like I'm going out of my way to listen to it.
exactly. Good times. Look at us being extremely normal
look
about
at
this.
Yeah. Look at
Well,
us.
It's
Who'd
nice
have
to
thought?
have a good uncontroversial
Well,
between the three of us.
Last time we didn't have a controversial one either. We were all pretty. We were railing on the last one we watched.
Huh?
I don't even remember what we watched last time. That's how bad it was.
Medica box because it
There
sucked
we go.
ass
Hell yeah, baby.
because it wasn't good.
Yeah, man. But at least this is different.
Yeah. So thankfully, yeah, we got another risky one that actually paid off.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, we're all on the same page on, which...
Wow, look at us go.
Look
Yeah.
at us, man.
So, y'all ready for that juicy plot?
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
man. I'm ready.
Japan, August 20XX. We follow an otaku on his way to a doujinshi convention in the Ginza district,
Dude, as you do.
where suddenly a gate to another world manifests. And warriors from the other side attack. They're like, what the fuck's happening? There's a whole other world? Let's fuck them up. And they attack. And Itami, who's our main character here, saves several people. He dreams about a fantasy world. He plays the gachas, you know.
Oh man, he's a man of culture, just like me, dude. Dang. That hit oddly hard. I was like, dude, he's just trying to play games, dude. He's trying to be a good man, but play
He just
games.
wants to support his hobby, man.
Yeah, man, that's all he's here for.
But he actually saves a couple people's lives by just going hard.
Yeah,
There's
man.
a woman in danger. He saves her. And meanwhile, the police officer did nothing. He's paralyzed by fear.
Dude,
Yeah,
just-
fuck cops, dude.
Dude, as always.
Hey, cab, motherfucker.
So, for his
At least they
valiant
did one
efforts-
thing right.
Yeah, right. So, for his valiant efforts, Itami is promoted to second lieutenant, which he has absolutely no fucking interest in. But
It's gonna get in the way of his game time, dude. He's trying to
Yeah.
make that winter event.
so
God, yeah.
now he's part of Japan's special or self-defense force, which the SDF or JSDF, that is being dispatched in retaliation. So he goes into training and he meets another otaku named Takeo, and we get some insight into
hey.
Itami.
Grundle.
Yeah.
He gets promoted to first lieutenant.
First
That's-
lieutenant.
I was thinking about him and checking to make sure that I was.
I think he got the third or second van when they were in the fantasy world is what it was. Like
Okay.
he was in charge of one of the divisions
Yeah,
there.
like first.
They moved him
lieutenant,
up
like
quick.
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
he went
Which
up.
is funny because he is a total lowlife, unachieving punk.
Dude, he just has different aspirations, dude. He just happens to be good at
Yeah.
the military. He happens to be good at Call of Duty, okay?
Yeah. He's one of those Bowie knife players. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we learned a little bit more about Itami, and Takeo actually managed to get to the Doujinshi convention that day, and so he's a little jealous. But Japan decides, all right, we're kicking out our prime minister. We're going to put a new guy in charge, and we're going to send these guys to the other side of the gate because that's Japan. They're like, yeah, no, whatever's on the other side, that's Japan too. It's like,
The sequel.
that's not how that works, but okay. Which that gives them justification to invade. And so that's where the US is like, yo, we'll give you some cash money for nothing in return, I'm sure. But the SDF go into the gate, and on the other side, there are armies upon armies waiting for them. But
Man.
Japan has guns and tanks, and the fight was pretty one-sided.
Yeah.
That was brutal. That
Yeah.
was like,
I
they
like how
really
didn't
went out.
really pull any punches.
Dude,
Yeah.
they went right out the gate with They started swinging. Oh my goodness. Like that one general guy, I thought he was going to be like a mainstay. And nope. This man
Yeah.
lost the entire army, the other kings around him. And he's like, you know what? Let me shoot my bow and arrow. Let me shoot my shot. And then he gets obliterated in the process. I felt so horrible. I'm like, I thought this anime was gonna be dark, like darker as the series progressed, but that was a way to capture my attention at least. Because episode 1 did great, but episode 2, I think that's when it happened. I was like, can't do this to me, man.
So, speaking of, because of that fellow, we start to learn more about the other side. There's an empire who is actually using the opportunity of being invaded by Japan from the gate. They use it as an opportunity to annihilate their neighbors.
Exactly.
And like burn them down and just cause general problems on purpose. And they somehow managed to get a fire dragon to attack, which Itami's crew notices, and so they go and review the damage, and they manage to save about like a quarter of the people. And they find one elf in particular who is stuck at the bottom of a well. They bring her in as a
refugee.
They bring her in as a refugee. You don't have to live like a refugee unless you're on the other side of the gate, in which case you don't really have much of a choice.
Then you might have to live like a refugee.
Yeah. So they visit Coda Village, and they warn the citizens. They're like, yo, there's some crazy shit happening. And they're like, all right, well, you should probably keep the elf because she's going to be safer with you.
So we're about to head out.
And we going to peace out of here.
Oh, man. You know what I like, though, since we kind of overlooked it? There is a language barrier going on in this anime. So, over time, it's very subtle, but they start, at least Itami starts learning the language, and then some other characters start learning the Japanese language, which I really appreciated. Just like of course they're gonna probably speak something different than Japanese. That just sold the show. I was just like, yes, give me more.
That is overlooked in a lot of media, and not just like anime, but like in any show. You'll fucking go to Mars, and the Martians are just like, "Sup, bro."
Hey, man, didn't know you spoke my language, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, no translation machines here. They've got to do it the old-fashioned way.
With a book or an interpreter.
Yep. And so at Coda Village, there are 2 mages who also begin to escape. That's Lele and Kato. Lele is the blue-haired girl, and Kato's the old wizard.
Little baby girl.
And so then it's time to attack the dragon. But before then, they meet a demigod named Rory Mercury, who is an apostle of Emroy of this world. And she's a god of war, violence, life, and death. And so Rory's like, yo, let me get in that Jeep.
Hey, this looks pretty comfy. I'm gonna have a seat.
Squish.
What are you gonna do about it, bro?
That was a little weird, but
yeah, very weird.
That's kind of just we talked about this like off mic. It's like whatever. If there's gonna be if there's gonna be a god like Lolita, then they're gonna do something weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's an anime. You're gonna have your usual tropes one way or another.
Yeah. And of course, she's 1,000 years old.
Of course, almost a god status. Thirsty for blood, questionable moans.
Yeah. Well, they're not questionable. They straight up explain that, like, whenever people die and their souls are being transported away, they go through her body, and it's very pleasurable to her.
Yeah. Only way to stop it is to kill people, too. She got to fight.
Or to do something else, and we go, uh-oh.
Oh,
no.
I didn't sign up for this.
So, moving on. They manage to scare off the dragon. Well, they blow its fucking arm off because they didn't really have any other choice, because they tried shooting it, but the scales were so very powerful that the bullets just bounced off. And
the elf girl says you should have gone for the eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
and
cool.
Then they tried. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Strategy. So they go back to camp. Itami's superior is like, I don't know about bringing in a refugee, but y'all made first contact and they seem to like you, so it's cool. Whatever. So the world catches wind and they're like, a whole village got wiped out like 3/4 of them, and a bunch of your men died. That's pretty fucked up. And so the prime minister skirts around it. And so when he was confronted about it, and they were like, so why did you cover this up? And he's like, well, you guys asked about the specific kind of casualties, and this wasn't war casualties, this was a natural disaster. And so it's like, okay, all right, whatever. And so, let's see. I got lost.
Don't worry.
We got lost.
They got the elf girl, and the dragon. That's all I remember.
Yeah, then they let the refugees settle in, and they like it at the camp. They are impressed by the quality of the water.
Dude, water is clean.
Dude, a bath.
Bath.
A real bath that's not in a river.
Dude, nice.
And so, word starts to spread on the other side of the gate that on the special region side of the gate, word starts to spread that the SDF survived a battle against the fire dragon, and so Princess Ow!
You all right there, buddy?
Jamie scratched
Princess
Princess Princess Pina Colada.
You know what? It's because he was tired of his lady, dude. Pina Colada.
So, yeah, Princess Pina Colada is impressed, and she's like, well, damn, that's cool and all, but they could fuck us up. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And also, they're in the middle of another war, so it's like, oh, great. Now there's this whole other thing to worry about.
Yeah, it's these bandits. They're turncoats, dude. They're the remnants of the armies that fought the Japanese army near the beginning, which is pretty whack. I was like, damn, they got so lost in the sauce that they're like, you know what?
It makes sense pillage. Though. I mean,
yeah, man, that's rough though.
Yeah,
that's rough.
But they attack the castle fortress town of Italica.
Yeah.
And
I thought that said Ithaca for the longest time.
Ithaca.
I can't read, fellas.
Yeah, Ithaca, New York.
Can't believe it. Albany.
Mm-hmm.
So the Empire wins, and then the SDF meanders on in, and Princess Pina's like, "Oh shit, are they friendly?" And she's like, "Well, whether they are or not, we need them to be our allies right now." And so she opens the door and smacks Itami in the face. And so,
where are her manners? Doesn't she know? What if there was a little guy there on the other side, or an old person, bro? Come on.
And so, yeah, they get off on a little bit of the wrong foot, but it works out. Don't worry.
It's fine. Yeah.
So that night, the east side gets attacked, but the SDF was stationed at the south gate.
They were put there as bait. I felt so betrayed. I was like, I thought you wanted them as friends.
Right.
Man.
But then it turns out that nope, they're not even coming from that side. But it's fine because Japan has fucking choppers.
Dude.
And Rory.
Tony?
And a CD with Ride of the Valkyries.
Yeah, man.
So,
you know, with that CD, you can just win everything. I mean, the classical music is the what's up?
Hey, Pino, more like CD's nuts.
got him.
I'm gonna
Guys,
leave.
that's my one contribution to this episode. So
very good. We did it,
Hope you
ladies and
enjoyed
gentlemen.
Why don't you just see the door, bro? Get out of here.
Peak comedy. There he goes.
There he goes through the gate once more.
No. There's no airplane out there yet.
I can't believe
He's just
it.
gonna fall.
He's gonna bring
terminal.
back so many things.
It's the real terminal.
guys, I have so many things.
Damn,
Whoa.
look at all those things, dude. Hopefully, one of those things is a good opinion of this show.
Impossible.
No!
Never. It's outside of our scope.
That's just outside of our jurisdiction. Wish we could help. Sorry.
But Itami actually gets wounded during this fight a little bit, and so the princess takes him into her castle and gives him all these little maids. One of which is a Medusa, which I thought was pretty good.
Oh,
God bless.
There's a bunny
those
girl.
maids were excellent.
I think there was a cat girl.
There was a cat girl, purple hair. I remember because that one guy,
And there was bunny
Itami's
girl.
friend, was just like,
What?
I need to be a cat girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, they mentioned that early on. They're like, man, I wonder if this world has cat girls.
Dude, that there, he's a king right there. He knows. I mean, what?
I mean, that's accurate. That's the kind of conversations that they would be having.
Shoot, that's the kind of conversation we'd be having.
Yeah, that's more accurate. Is that if we got
Teleported to a new gate world.
yeah?
Just be like, where the elf girls at? Just,
Where they at? Come on,
Where they at,
just some
though?
magic, bro.
yeah, man. No, I'd find the first mage to try to learn some magic. Just a little bit, though.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
Oh, man.
That'd be the first thing I'd try to do. Anyway, so the SDF manages to find where they're holding Itami, and they chill out in the room he's resting in until one of Pina's high-ranking knights rolls in, and she was waiting for Itami to pay attention to her, which he doesn't do because all his friends are there, and she smacks the shit out of him.
Man, she's making this political deal all the more worse.
Yeah, they're over on the other side of the gate. Their negotiation tactics are rough. Their negotiation skills are a little rough.
I think they call it aggressive negotiations.
Yeah,
If you got that reference, I hate you. Just kidding.
they're doing their best.
Dude,
But-
they're doing.
So they're trying to still be friendly with her. They want to get along, and so Japan invites Princess Pina and the crew to the camp.
Yeah.
Which it starts off well, but they end up just scaring her more by the end. Part of that is because of the language barrier, which that was pretty funny. But then they're like, okay, well, we can take you to the other side of the gate. We'll just take you to Japan. And so officially,
So they do.
yeah, officially, hold on, baby,
Man.
I'm letting you out.
I guess while you're hanging out there, I just think it's such a cool kind of take they took with this fantasy world. Just
Yeah.
like the whole fact that it's like it's not your average like isekai or like new world kind of
thank God
anime.
it wasn't,
It's
dude.
different.
I'm so happy that they
There's-
focused more on the politics.
The politics, the relationships. It was so refreshing to have, and to have a main character who isn't like a perv dog. He's just like, I'm trying to do my job, so I can do my shit. He's like, I want to play games, bro. There's one moment in the anime. He's just like, it's a little bit after the part that we were discussing right now, but he's like, man, I hope I can get like 3 extra days off my vacation because this was no vacation. And I was like, hell yeah, dude, come on. But no, it was so refreshing to have just like the political side of things and not just like, ooh, fan service, which there was, but I think it was better fan service.
Yeah, and this, like you said, this is just different enough from the usual isekai formula that it was a little refreshing, you know.
Stands out, at least to me.
And like we were saying earlier, like this in this kind of situation, this is pretty accurate, I think,
Yeah.
to what would happen.
Yeah.
And so
they're heading into the new world. They arrive in the new world, right? Or in Japan, rather.
yeah, and they play dress up for a little bit, and then they go to a hearing. Didn't they call it like the diet?
The diet. I think that's what they're
the
called,
diet.
right?
Yeah.
I don't.
Diet summons. I think it stands for something, but let's see. D for defense, E for emergency.
The national diet is like the legislature of the Japanese Senate.
You couldn't
like,
let me have. You couldn't let me have this joke, buddy. Come on.
No, I can't.
So it's a Senate hearing. I see.
Yeah, so it's just like going to Senate basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same difference as if you're an American, you go to Capitol Hill.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
Dude, I'm
Cool.
just a bill. Yeah, I'm just a bill.
I'm only a bill, is what the line is.
Sitting here on Capitol. Can't you let me have one of these things?
Just one, please.
No, you're not
Just
allowed.
the one. Fine, I'm going to the gate next. Jesus.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
No. The
It
terminal.
wasn't that interesting, I'm going to be honest with you.
What? The
I went
terminal?
there. The gate, yeah.
Yeah.
I came back. They gave me this Love Life plush again, but I already
Yay.
own this.
They
How
only
did they
gave
take
me
it
a
from my
pin.
house?
Oh no.
Nah, we're good. But yeah, no, I like the whole like them going into Japan and having them react to like it's like a little culture shock there.
Yeah.
And there were some funny moments with Pina Colada and her
More like
other
Pina
knight.
Colada.
The ragtag crew.
The Ragtag crew, they really love themselves. Their true art, you know.
They love yaoi, dude.
They love their yaoi, dude.
God bless, dude.
Dude, but they hate knowledge.
Knowledge.
Dude, it's
They
so good.
hate Greek statues. All they want is yaoi.
They love
like
the food. This show made
Yeah.
me really want to go to Japan just to eat some dessert.
Yeah, dude, good shit.
Yeah, man. They played Ace Attorney. Well, they didn't play Ace Attorney. They just went to the Senate. I thought that scene was done pretty well too. Like it shows you like the kind, not the dark side, but like the kind of like tricky side of like, oh, let's paint them out to be the bad guy. You know,
Yeah.
let's try to get them to slip up, but like their defenses were pretty solid. They were pretty honest, and I just like seeing that one woman not get her way. I was just like,
Yeah.
because this is what needs to happen. This is justice.
This is what we always like hope is gonna happen in a Senate hearing, is that someone's gonna be like, no, what the fuck are y'all talking about? But yeah. So
Rory putting that little girl in her place, dude. Amazing.
yeah, she really did. Because she was tired of her friends like taking the heat. She's like, nah, they did their best. Then it's not that they lost 3/4 of the village, it's that they managed to save a quarter. Because
No, it's the opposite. It's the opposite.
It's reverse, Chief.
Yeah, it's reverse, Chief. They
lost
claimed that they
a
lost
quarter.
a quarter, and he's like, yeah, but they saved 3/4.
oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
even better. Yeah, they managed
Exactly.
to save most of the village. Which, I mean, that was a natural disaster. Like,
As our friend Nappa says, we hate the media, dude.
It's true, I do hate the media.
and so, let's see here. Yeah, and so then the world falls in love with Rory, which, I mean, accurate.
I mean, yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if not her, then it would have been everyone else.
Right. So after this point, things get a little complicated for a little bit. They're trying to get back.
It got weird. It got like real life, like real. Like
Yeah.
they were like kind of like they had to protect him for like three to 2 days. And
I
like,
liked it. I thought it was interesting.
No, I thought it was great. Like I just didn't expect. Like I knew it was coming, but I didn't expect it to be that hard because like they sent like other nations like in to try to take like some of those as like not hostages, but like I guess it is hostages. Like they had
Essentially.
the Chinese Federation and like Russia and the U.S. just like, yeah, we need to take one of those guests as our own. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh shoot,
Which-
covert ops.
It's also kind of funny seeing the US and China and Russia gang together. I don't know. That was just a little funny
So
considering
weird, yeah.
the current state we're in.
Mhm.
But anyway, so they go to the only place that's safe for them,
Mhm.
Itami's ex-wife's apartment.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, let's
So-
go.
She's actually a doujinshi artist.
Yep.
And so we get insight later on as to like how they got divorced, but we'll get there here shortly. So Itami meets up with the Japanese defense minister, and they're like, all right, well, let's get y'all to a bathhouse. Let's let the girls chill out for a little bit. They've had a rough couple days.
Hmm.
And we get some really good character interactions here. And this is where Itami's wife, what the fuck's her name? So I don't have to just keep calling her
Risa.
Risa. So Risa explains like how that worked out. She's like, yeah, no, it just didn't work out at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And
She's
she's
like,
well,
it is heavily implied that she still loves him, but he just doesn't get it because he's a stupid man.
yeah.
Of course,
Which
like
I
all
mean
of it,
is
like all of
fair.
men are, you dude.
So
Men are
like,
dumb.
I hope by the end they do get back together, but I know it's gonna be like, no, he's gonna fall in love with Elf Girl, and I'm gonna be like, God damn it!
Really, I don't sense that. Like I
feel
don't,
it.
I don't know.
I
about
just,
that
I
one.
just, I just know this type of show. Because it's not gonna be Rory. It's not gonna be the little mage girl. It's not gonna be
I don't
Lala
think-
Leela. So
I don't think it's gonna be
Oh,
either
lay
though.
low.
I think he's gonna be a solo, Mr. Solo, dude. Mr. Solo Dolo.
Jamie, are you coming in or not?
On Solo.
Dude. He's solo.
I'm riding solo. I'm
He's
flying
riding solo.
Squeaky.
Meow.
Passing through the gate solo.
Squeaky.
Oh, wow. But yeah, she's great. I love her. I love her very much.
Sorry, I had to sit back
It's
down.
true.
Jamie. Come on,
Jibba,
Jamie.
please.
Come sit down. Come on. Get cozy.
Come on.
Thank
Come
you.
on.
There we go. Yes.
It's alright if you scratched him. It's okay.
Yeah.
Scratch him more, please.
We gotta hear
She
the
doesn't
scream
mean
again.
to. She was just trying to hold a grip.
Assault him.
Assault. Get him!
Get
Unless
him.
she did mean to, which, I mean, she is a cat.
Which is very funny.
It's very likely.
Let's see. Where the hell were we? Oh, yeah. Last paragraph.
Yeah.
So, they're attacked in the bathhouse by, I don't know, some of the forces sent by the U.S., China, and Russia.
U.S., China, and Rushi, baby.
And they're like, oh, shit. One of them spies in, and Rory is like, hold up. Someone's watching us. And Rory gives them the look, and they're like, back down.
Shit.
Gothic
Those
Lolita has
eyes.
spotted us.
Enemy spotted.
And so that doesn't totally scare them off, though, because most of them get slaughtered by Rory.
Yep.
Which, I mean,
As you do.
dumbass, that's what you get. That's a goddess. You dumbass.
Exactly.
So those countries get put in their place. And so she saves the day. Then they manage to get back to the other side of the gate. And the camp has actually expanded into a full town by now,
Yep.
which is good and bad. It's a bad influence on the soldiers because of the amount of bars, taverns. But they are mingling with the local folks, and they're kind of liking the green people.
The men in
And-
green.
Yeah, and so the princess goes back to her kingdom, and she brings along a Japanese official who brings gifts and such. Which, damn, imagine seeing a katana for the first time ever.
Hell yeah, dude.
That would be pretty sick. And so,
Imagine seeing a body pillow for the first. I mean, what?
and so, the negotiations continue and move along. And while that's happening, a dark elf named Yao Hadusi, she's starting to look for the green people because she needs their help. And so she actually runs into Rory and Itami pretty early on at a bar. But Rory was drinking and uses it as a chance to fuck with Itami.
Both
Yeah.
figuratively and possibly literally.
Yeah.
Wowza.
And so,
How dare you
the-
give alcohol to this child
Yeah,
who's 900
Glug,
years
glug.
old?
yeah. And so Yao manages to find Itami's superior later on by stumbling around the town. And
Kicking guys in the balls because they deserve it.
yeah. And so, well, and the thing is that, like, the guy from the SDF that she talks to, she's like, look, there's nothing we can do. We can't help you right now. And that sucks because that is literally like their last hope because they're the only ones that have managed to defeat a dragon, or like recently anyway. They're the only ones around that have the firepower to do so. But red tape hasn't stopped them before. And so the Empire and the SDF gear up and they prepare for battle next season.
That's it. Game over. We're done.
Yay!
I liked it. I thought it was an interesting story for a first season. And, like,
Yeah.
you know, if I have time, I'll watch second season, which is code word for I'm not going to watch the second season. But it's good. It's good. I enjoyed it. I had a fun time. And I think the plot is pretty dang solid for what it is.
Yeah.
I think all the characters slapped. I don't know. They all just hit. Even some of the characters that had like one line or a couple or just weren't as recurring. I thought they worked really well with each other. It's just that's how you can sell me if your anime looks kind of generic. Characters
Yeah.
and a story, and especially in this case, the politics. Hell yeah, baby, the politics.
It's pretty good. We didn't really know what to expect coming in. Like we mentioned earlier, we knew it was an isekai, but we didn't really know anything else. And so we were pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
So our expectations kind of helped this show look better to us.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. So if you like isekai, but are
pretty
tired
solid.
of the usual formula, then give this a try.
Give
But
it a shot.
if you've managed to last this far in the episode, you've probably already seen this show.
Or
Or
not,
haven't.
who could say?
If you haven't, I don't really think we gave a spoiler warning because we haven't watched season 2 anyway.
Yeah.
So
There's not too much spoilers, but watch it. Like hearing us talk about it doesn't really ruin the show. I'd say.
yeah,
There's no real like surprise things.
Yeah. This just kind of gives you a taste of it.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if you're interested, go watch it. It's good. But we're gonna go over some of those characters.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah. So first off, we got Itami. What was he by the end? Third lieutenant?
He was a king, bro. Just kidding. To me, I don't remember, but this man, he's a ranger. He's a sergeant. He's like everything, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, this man
It's a
is
slacker.
cool.
He's good. We love
I feel like he'd be the fourth member of this podcast.
it's true. He'd be the fourth member of the FAP crew. Huh.
Dude.
Itami, please join us. We'll have you anytime.
You're
Have you
always
anytime.
welcome.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Who else we got? I guess we can go ahead and move on to some of the otherworldly folk. You know what? We haven't given Shino enough credit this far in the plot.
Who?
Shino. She's one of she's the part of
One of
the
the girls.
recon team,
Yeah.
and
She's fun.
she's actually been with the Japanese military for quite some time. So
Mm-hmm.
she's an expert in CQC, which is pretty cool.
Boss.
Yeah.
At least she's the shortest one there. I thought that was so cool. I don't know. I felt represented. Hell yeah.
And she's badass, dude.
She does kick ass. When she
And
did
she-
big fight, she went wham.
And she
She
makes
has
sure
her
Itami,
funny moments too.
Yeah, and she keeps Itami in his place,
Hell yeah.
which is very well needed.
Very
She
distraught
calls him
that
out.
he is such a high-ranking officer.
Yeah, which I mean, yeah, absolutely, that's true. Like, why?
How? These are the questions.
Who else have we got? We can go ahead and move on to
We got the doctor girl.
Doctor.
She wasn't as...
Who doesn't
Mari?
show up that much?
Yeah, but she was still cute.
Yeah,
That's
she's
true.
cute.
I like
That's
doctors.
about it.
We got the elf, Tuca Luna.
Tuca Luna.
She doesn't do a lot. I'm gonna
Not
be honest
really.
with you. I
She's
thought she was
cute.
gonna do more. She didn't.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe next season there's a lot
Yeah.
of room to use her.
I mean, they were
because-
foreshadowing. She's struggling through her dad's death. I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. Like,
Drama,
that's-
baby.
We might
Yeah,
be
I kinda
exploring
skipped
that.
over a lot of that, but yeah.
Mhm.
I kind of figured they didn't really do anything with that in the first season. I don't think, other than just like to give her some character, but I don't know.
She's just kind of like along for the ride.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing crazy.
Elves are cool.
Next up, we got our mages.
Let's
We got
go.
Lele.
Let's go.
I guess her full
Dude.
name is Lele La Lelena.
Dude, she's great. She's an interpreter. I appreciate anybody who can interpret language. That's just a thing I like. Like,
She's
period.
working hard. She passed out. She worked so hard one day.
I know. And she uses magic responsibly, but also irresponsibly, which is great. I love that character quirk.
Well, she was trying to do the honorable thing, but Kato was like, fuck it. Cheat
Yeah, man.
codes.
Cheat codes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Her design's cool. She's wearing a lot of green, a lot of bright colors.
And
I
it's
feel like
not-
that really hit for me.
And it's not overdone. Like, it's not too much design. That's something that happens
A
little
lot.
too often.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it was a pretty modest design. Kato's really the more extravagant looking one. But
Yeah,
I
that
think-
kiddo looks like straight up somebody from Fairy Tale. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
But I don't know.
But
She's
no,
great.
I like her. She's very helpful. It's great. She just helps everybody. She's trying to do the right thing.
And
She's
she's
got
the
that
youngest,
monotone
too.
thing. Yeah.
The hardest working.
Whack. Adults suck, bro. I mean, kids suck. Wait, no.
Kids
I'm
suck.
so confused.
They all suck.
They all suck. She sucks. Never mind. Next character.
Next character.
Next up, let's go ahead and move on to Rory.
Kids suck, bro. Next character.
Well,
Nah, she was like the most fun, despite being also
Yeah.
the most sus.
yeah, very sus. Like, God, come on.
I liked her speech in the like
Are you
second
stupid?
half, where she was where she was talking about how, you know, she's a goddess of death, but that also means you're a goddess of life, because death is just the climax of life.
I see.
I don't know. That was a nice way to approach that topic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have a whole lot else to say about her.
Yeah, I mean,
Her design's kind of like the only like extra one there, but it works
Yeah.
because I don't know, it just works. Like she has an
Yeah.
axe. I love axes.
Yeah. Axe that most people can't even try to pick up.
Dude,
That
that
was
was.
pretty funny.
Oh, is that a Marvel reference? Oh, kidding, it's not.
I don't think so.
Don't even know what Marvel is.
No. Who? America?
Never seen it.
What is that?
Ameri-
Propaganda?
Oh, I
Anyway.
can't believe it. This is
Captain America
this
is just propaganda. The
Dude, I
same way
can't
this
believe
is.
it.
Anyway,
It's true.
that was a joke. Please don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
please
you
don't.
can flame me for that. I don't really give a
Yeah,
shit.
send it to the Medica box. We'll
Yeah,
we'll
send it
totally
to-
read it. But yeah, no, she's a fun character. She's just like it hurts her personality that I think carries the character to the best and to the worst of her kind of character traits. Very, very, very uncomfortable every time she tries to hit on Itami, but hey, you know, it's not a Japanese anime if you don't have small-ish people hitting on oldish looking guys.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Young-looking women who are actually thousands of years old.
Yeah, she's like what 160? No, 960 or something, right?
Yeah, she was like in her 900s. Yeah.
Dang. Wild.
But next up, we've got Risa. She's
Risa. Man,
I would
she's
commission
so
cutie,
good.
dude.
I love Risa. She's just cute. She draws doujin.
She's just trying to pay the bills,
She's
man.
gaming.
Hell yeah.
She's so good. She's just like cute and just like simple, you know?
Like that she still calls Itami senpai. I was just like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh.
adorable.
Childhood friends, baby.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she
Hell
does
yeah.
have a really good design. It's very modest.
Yeah, it's very simple compared to all the other ones, but I love that about her.
Yeah, I agree.
She's very adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, we got someone who I kind of skipped over in the plot. Hideo Komokata.
Kojima. Oh.
Yeah. No. I mean, Kojima probably would be interested in this show, but he'd probably be mad because it does kind of glorify the military, and I don't think Kojima.
Yeah,
would be
I don't
very
think that's
big fan of that.
Kojumbo's. Yeah, no,
Kojimbo,
he's
Kojumbo.
he's the old gumshoe guy.
Yeah, I don't. What does that mean?
No, he's the leader of the JSI, the Japanese Defense
Of the
Intelligence.
bunch.
So basically the CIA.
Ah,
That man looked like an old version of Spike Spiegel.
Yeah.
Every time I saw this man walking in,
Yeah, so then he arrests people, and I'm like, that's pretty pog.
he's got a cool trench coat.
Yeah,
He's kind of spooky at first. I didn't know what to think of him.
I like his general vibe,
Yeah. And then he
Being
broke
like-
his back.
which
Yeah,
is
that was
very
good.
funny. I was like, that's good. I knew it was gonna happen as soon as
He's like, stick to the plan, to me.
it went crunch, and I said, ah.
Damn.
So then we got Princess Pina Colada.
Hell yeah.
She's
dude.
wonderful.
She's just trying to do her best.
She is just doing her best, man.
She's doing her best.
Dude, the Rose Order of Knights, I thought that was such a cool little like
Yeah.
side kind of like introduction to everybody there. It was like, oh, so she really does care about her country.
Yeah.
Unlike her father, who kind of sus, trying to get rid of every other kingdom. I was
And
like,
she actually
this-
does things.
Yeah.
Usually
like her father.
princesses in this kind of media don't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
But no, she's a for real deal.
And she's got red hair, so that's excellente.
Oh yeah, it's like my favorite color too. It's like the
Dude.
slightly blue red. Love it.
Blood, if you will.
Well, no.
Dude, I'm letting out.
Let's
Oh
see.
no!
Who is her knight? Vozes.
What'd you call
Oh, Boses. Oh, dude, didn't she had a little crush on one of the other guys from the SDF? Or, that was cute. I was just like, yeah, I ship you, even though you guys aren't gonna progress forward with this relationship.
She's a
Yeah.
total badass too.
Yeah, man. All those knights are. I think it was like an order of mostly female knights, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that was
Awesome.
badass.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, she's part of the Rose Order.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Should have been the order no quarter.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
come
a
here,
good
King Knight.
I think. Oh, excuse me. I think that's about all the characters we got.
I do want to talk about Yaoha, you know, the dark elf.
Oh yeah.
Despite her
we barely get
short
anything
appearance,
out
I
of
thought
her,
she was actually very. She was like really innocent. She's like so unaware of the world, even her own world.
Yeah.
That it's just like it just
that's
hit. I'm just
accurate.
like, you need to be protected as well. Like, every time they said they were gonna like they'll do everything they can to help their city. I'm like, please don't. You don't need to do that. Do not
Yeah,
be
I'm
a
like,
tool.
they do that so often. This
That was the one
goddamn show, and I
detriment.
was like,
I'm like,
eh.
they're not gonna give in. Like, don't do it. They're nice
Like,
people.
I'm glad that they didn't like actually
know.
go through it, but the amount of times they talk about it, I'm just like, nah.
But it is. I guess it is the soul, like the different kind of culture. I guess
Yeah.
like their world is more accustomed to all that. While you know
But
we
still.
have standards. We treat everybody humanely. Well, ideally they want to treat everybody humanely.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man. Good
Anyone
set of
else?
characters. I don't know.
I think
Pretty
that's,
cool.
That's pretty much it. If we miss
Pretty much
someone, email us.
Email us. The maids were
Guys-
cool. Chuck was
guys-
cool when he showed up.
Yeah.
Remember Chuck?
Yeah, Chuck was there.
Yeah, and then he got slaughtered by Rory, and I said, that's a way to go. I mean,
Dude.
there's worse ways.
It is. There is.
Because, man,
The connection
is.
runs deep because the voice actor for Chuck in this show.
was me actually.
Yeah, it was no. It was June.
What?
It was June
Kasama.
Kasama, who was also in Haikyuu.
Wow.
Conspiracy?
I think
Yes.
so.
Yes,
Yeah,
because he was also in Isekai Quartet. Anyway,
Yep, it's gotta be, bro.
it's
Gotta be
this
me.
is your alias.
Chuck. It's true.
Chuck.
But anyone else?
Nah, bro. I'm ready to rate this bad boy.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
Welcome to the 85th edition of Who's the Best Girl, the part of the podcast where each contestant puts forward their choice for Best Girl of the episode and duke it out for title of Best Girl. Today our contestants, just Pino, Garb, and myself. No one else watched this fucking show on our Patreon. So who are you each advocating for?
I choose the to-be queen, Princess Pina Colada.
I choose the one army girl that I already forgot her name.
Short
There's
one?
too many
No.
names. The short one, Shino, dude.
And I picked Risa.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Okay.
That's it.
Who go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Dude, Shino's just trying to do her best. And you know what I like other than doing your best? Being able to handle a weapon and go on CQC combat, dude. She was killing it in that one scene. That was like, that was a piece of the pie, baby. Also, a side ponytail, even better, baby. Also, she's just trying to, you know, she knows how to fight, so I don't have to fight. You can beat me up. I'm fine with that. Also, she's like at least in the anime, she's like really funny. Like, and her reactions, I think they got me like every time. Like, what? He's a ranger. Like,
Yeah.
Excellent. I don't know. She hits.
Absolutely. I can't trash this best girl. She's good.
She's
She's
short.
Yeah, I'm
how
short.
dare you.
So what are you? Are you gatekeeping short people?
She
Yes.
can kick your ass, dude.
Yeah, because you can't reach the handle.
No.
I don't need to keep the gate. You just can't get in.
Time to ride the teacup ride again.
You better wear a cup. She'll punch you
Yes.
right in the nards.
It's
The
true.
nards. The
Nards.
go nards. All right. Well, tell me why you. Tell me who's next. Who's next? Come on.
Guys, Risa's so good because she's A, an artist, and B, like Xiaoi, and she's cute. She wears glasses, has a cute little beanie on for part of it. She buys clothes for people, and she's like, "Wow, you guys look sick as hell."
She's fun.
I can't trash her. She's too
Yeah.
cute.
She got glasses.
Yeah,
I love glasses. She's also short.
yeah,
We like that.
but she's
Just
better.
kind of. I don't know, bro.
She's not a soldier or a cop, so like
True.
I don't know, bro, but she
Kinda
can't
got you
drive.
there.
She can't drive, bro. What if we're really tired on a
I
trip,
can
bro?
drive.
I'd shoot, but
I
like, what
can
if you're really
drive.
tired on the trip, bro?
No, then we take a break then.
I don't know, bro. You guys got to meet that deadline, or else.
No, we'll take a break. It's fine.
All right, and I'll see you on Monday.
It's
see
okay.
you
She
then.
has glasses.
She does have glasses. She's perfect.
I
Glasses
am.
are perfect.
I agree. All right, Garbalax, tell us why the queen to be was the girl for you.
She's a badass, and she's also just doing her best.
It's true.
And that can't be easy. We can barely understand politics in our own world. Imagine how complicated that shit is over there.
Gotta hate politics.
Yeah.
But she
It's true, though.
kicks ass. She does her best. I don't know. The Empire's probably not a good thing, but in the she can usurp the king. She can just kill him. That's fine.
Kill her dad. Kill
Kill
her.
her
I
dad.
won't trash her if she kills her dad. If she doesn't kill her dad, I'm gonna trash her.
Well, I don't know if she should kill her dad. Maybe he should stand trial.
No, I think he should be dead. He should be dead.
You're talking like a Sith Lord.
Yes.
I am the Senate.
I
Correct.
can't believe it. Only a Sith deals in absolute. I'll do
Yes.
what I must.
I also she's just not as cool. She's,
But her
Nah,
hair
she's
is
great.
she does like Yowie though. I
She's
must admit.
spicy.
Pretty
Spicy, red hair. She
love
wields
her.
a sword.
But Pino.
Fires and spurts.
Her name is after an alcoholic beverage, and you don't drink alcoholic beverage.
Hey, but if you like pina colada,
No, I like
never
pina
had a
colada.
pina
you never had a pina colada, then you're missing out, my friend. Pina colada is the best.
Oh,
We need
Love
to.
it.
think
we
I
need to
got
have
it
a
out
beach
when I made
episode.
my very good joke.
We need to have
That-
a beach episode and all drink pina coladas on the beach.
Hell yeah.
Pino coladas.
Pina coladas. Oh no.
Yes.
But she kicks ass, dude. Love her.
Yeah, man. Man, why are all the characters in this show so good? I was actually torn between Shino and Itami, just because Itami was also
Ethan's
super
really
solid.
Cool.
He's not a perv. He knows
Which
knows
is pretty-
his boundaries. He knows what he
Pretty
has to do.
pog, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
Dude. Man, what a surprise show. I mean, this was just like this was fun. Like I actually binged a good amount, not because I was almost late. Okay, also because I was late, but I actually couldn't stop after episode 2. I was like, this is great. I love
Yeah.
it. Man.
Wow.
I mean, if we don't have any miscellaneous, I guess we can go rate this.
Yeah, I
bad
don't
boy.
really have any. Oh, we do have a letter
Oh,
Oh!
we just got a
from
letter.
Email!
Alex. The subject is NIT, so knit an email. Afternoon, fellas. Any fun fourth plans?
No.
Fourth.
I'm gonna be moving my partner stuff.
Dude.
But other than that, no.
It's on the 4th.
I don't know.
Dude, it's the
Oh.
Independence Day.
And Dance Day, dude.
Oh, dance. Yeah, that's right. The 4th of July is dance day. I forgot
Yeah,
about
I don't really do
But we're
anything
gonna
for
be
the
dancing.
4th.
Oh, yeah, no. You shouldn't.
I usually just say, "Oh well, I'm going to work tomorrow." And,
Yeah, oh, well, I get a
Right.
day off, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's close to my birthday. My birthday's on the 6th. So
Hell
yeah,
it's
baby.
like whatever.
Garb, I'm gonna need a picture of you dead on the ground so I can post it on Twitter.
We could
Dude.
do that. With Jamie on top. She's
Yeah,
the
just-
murderer.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
That's right.
no. Fireworks are dumb. They're too noisy.
The fireworks
Upset
are
the animals.
whack. Yeah, they make animals upset and stressed, and I don't
Upsetty
like that.
spaghetti. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Don't like it.
And also, on the same topic, it's also horrible for veterans.
Yep. PTSD, baby.
So
Mhm.
don't fire
Which-
fireworks.
Just don't do
Just
it, guys.
shoot your friends with Russian candles. That's all.
Yeah, that's the only thing you're allowed to do. Inflict physical harm on your
Don't do that,
friends.
by the way.
No,
I
do
should
it.
before we get
Guys,
in
guys,
legal
we should
trouble.
guys, you should do it.
Don't do it.
Guys, shoot your friends.
No.
Guys,
Anyway.
don't shoot your friends.
Listen to the sound of my voice.
Okay, I'm listening.
Do not shoot your friends.
Okay, I will not shoot my friends.
Shoot your best friends.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot my
No!
best friends. I shot
And
my
on the-
best friend.
Great advice on the podcast today.
Dude.
Guys, I can't
You know
believe
what
we're
else
gonna
is
get
gonna be
sued
great,
for
though?
this.
Rating.
Well, I actually let's see. Oh yeah, we'll do ratings. I do have one miscellaneous thing.
Sure, man. Let's go.
Okay.
So I've been listening to this fella named what's his name? I thought I put it in my notes. Did I not? Oh yeah, I did. His name's Isaac Arthur. And he talks about like the Fermi paradox and like space colonization and shit. And in one of his episodes, he goes over like solar flares and how it's really not that. So we're actually pretty lucky on Earth that our like period of lots of solar flares happened when it did, because if it was any later, then